Okay, so in Canada, we have something called Harmonized Sales Tax, HST. Okay, this is the tax you spend on certain items. In Ontario, what is tax? What is the HST? Anyone know? Yep. 13%. Okay, so if you go to the store and you see something that costs, let's say $29.99, can you give the cashier $30? If the item is $29.99. So let's pretend that you're buying something that costs $29.99. We need to calculate, well, how much extra do I have to pay when I go to the cash register, when I go to the checkout? You have to pay an extra 13%. Okay, so we need to calculate what 13% of $29.99 is, because this is the cost of the item. Anyone remember how to calculate a percent of a number? Good. So we need to turn the 13% into a decimal. How do you turn 13% into a decimal? What would that be? Yes? Good. Move 2 decimal places to the left, or you're actually dividing by 100. So it'd be 0.13. That's what 13% is. We're going to multiply $29.99. So I want everyone to calculate this right now. What's 0.13 times $29.99? You should get 3.89, what was it, 87? Okay, now when you're talking about money, you don't want 4 decimal places. How many decimal places do we have for money? 2 decimal places. Okay, so I need to round this either to $3.89 or $3.90. If you look at the number next to it, this is greater than 5, so I round up. Oh no. So it's $3.90, okay? Yeah. So this answer here represents how much tax, how much HST I'm going to pay on the item. So the item costs $29.99. Then I have to pay $3.90 tax. So when you bring this to the cash register, what's your total price going to be for this item? How would we calculate that? I want to know the total cost of the item. So it was $29.99. Tax was $3.90. What would I do to calculate the total, Prince? Add them together. So what do we get? $33.89. Okay, so if you had $30 in your wallet, would you have enough money to buy this? No, because you had to pay tax on top of it. So I'll show you a quick way to calculate the total cost with the tax, okay? If you just want to know how much the tax is, you would multiply it by 0.13. If you want to know the total, watch what happens here. I take the cost of the item and I multiply it by, instead of 0.13, we multiply it by 1.13. I want you guys to do that right now and tell me what you get. So if you round it, you get $33.89. We did that in one step. All we did was multiply it by 1.13, earlier by 0.13 to get the tax, and then we added it. Did we get the same answer when we multiplied it by 1.13? Did you get the same answer? We got the exact same answer.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.